Hi trainers, I'm Teeds. How's it going? Today we have some patch notes that are coming out very soon. I'm super excited for this. This is posted by iAnt, who has translated the patch notes for us, so we don't have to try and figure out what the Japanese patch note says. But let's go through it, and I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. So I'm also doing a giveaway. So if you want a giveaway for Metagross, because I have some codes, a huge thank you and shout outs to Pokemon Unite, small indie company. Big thank you to Pokemon Unite for providing the codes. If you want to enter, all you have to do is let me know in the comments down below who is your current favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Unite, because you know things change, things get buffed, and I've been really enjoying watching Leafeon. I haven't played Leafeon that much, but watching Leafeon destroy the hell out of me, I guess. I have low-key psychopath vibes. I've been enjoying it because it's just cool to see Leafeon do the things that it does. But okay, you know what? This just sounds weird. Anyways, first we have is Metagross. Comment, I reworked them from their steel body to the tips of their forearms. I guess it's like a Japanese thing. Ability value. Defense. So the defense has been increased. So now Metagross is tankier. The special defense as well. So it seems like it stays the same around early game, but then there's a bit more of a difference in the later stages. So that is really nice for Metagross. Iron defense. Shield amount, 100% increase. Damage amount of reinforced attacks after using a move, 30% increase. Medium mash. Latency, 11 seconds to 8 seconds. Shield amount, 20% increase. Shield duration, 3 to 5 seconds. Zen headbutt. God, Metagross is just getting big old buff here. Really big buff, and Metagross is really struggling. It has a 41% win rate, so it's not doing the best. The Zen headbutt, latency 6 seconds to 5 seconds. Gyro Ball, latency 5 seconds to 4 seconds, damage 30% increase, shield amount 30% increase, shield duration 3 seconds to 4 seconds, Magnet Rise, latency 10 seconds to 8 seconds, movement speed increase 60% to 80%, Unite Surge X Crash Technique, amount of energy required decreased by approx 16, amount of damage when targeting a single opponent 30% increase, and amount of damage when building walls increased by 20%. Oh, by 20, sorry. So Metagross is just getting a ton of buffs here, which is understandable because it is struggling. It's got the lowest win rate, I think for a release ever. Maybe I think even lower than Comfy's, but don't quote me on that one. So this is really interesting. Metagross is just really struggling, and Pokemon Unite has decided to tackle this issue as quickly as they can, and we're getting a lot of buffs for Metagross. Next we have is Zacian. Comments early in the Unite battle, the effect of attacks hitting Kyosho was too great, so the ability values were adjusted downward. The effect of reducing the movement speed of reinforcement attacks made it too easy to stick to an opponent's Pokemon and support it to hit with the move, so it has been adjusted downward. Metal Claw, which is not widely used, has been adjusted upward. So the ability value of Zacian, the attack has been decreased overall. So straight off the bat, we're going from 190 to 160. From early game to late game, it's just reduced. Then we have the acute rate. Levels 2 to 4, 5% to 0%. What is acute? Acuteness. Acuteness rate, 15% to 5%. Acuteness rate, 25% to 10%. And this all varies at different levels. The normal attack 3-step. Reduce movement speed from 20% to 15%. Duration of effect to reduce movement speed 2 seconds to 1 second. Metal Claw has a 20% damage increase. So Zacian, they're having a nerf, but then a buff for Metal Claw because Metal Claw is just not widely used. Next we have is Wigglytuff. Comment, the song has been adjusted upward in order to make it easier for allies to join in with the singing. Upon Ken no Uta. Magical Shine has been adjusted upward in order to expand the possibilities of offensive actions. So Sing, the effect of lowering defense / special defense from 25% to 35%, effect of reducing movement speed from 10 to 15%. Oh man, I remember when I still have flashbacks from Wigglytuff. I really got to get over that, to be honest. Sing Plus, effects of lowering defense / special defense 25% to 35%, and effect of reducing movement speed 10% to 15%. So it's just the duration has been increased. Dazzling Gleam, damage 6 to 18% increase from 6 to 15. So Wigglytuff is getting a buff generally. Next we have is Lapras. Comment, the move to put pressure on attackers of high damage after charging with the Unite move Ride on Lapras was too powerful. So Rhino Beam and Mizu no Hado and the Unite move Ride on Laplace has been adjusted downward. So Ice Beam, amount of damage done by frozen ground 20% less. Water Pulse, amount of damage from the first wave 12% reduction, and Unite Ride on Lapras technique, energy requirements 25% increase. Okay, so Lapras is getting a nerf. Next we have is Dodrio. God, they're attacking so many different Pokemon in this. I'm really loving the patches these days. There's just so much to go on with this. Comment, we adjusted Drill Beak downwards because we were concerned about the amount of sharpening of the 3 beaks. The Unite Technique Bird Rush has been adjusted downward because it was too powerful with a high amount of damage afterwards in addition to moving and obstructing. Drill Peck, amount of damage 10% reduction. Unite's Bird Eye Technique increase in attack 30% to 25%. Next we have is Sylveon. Comment, the ribbon has been retied in a cute way as it has been less prominent in recent Unite battles. The ability values and the Unite move Fairy Harmony have been adjusted upwards. Ability value attack. What? I don't think that's a good translation. No, that is not the translation. So from 50 to 680 towards 70 to 720. The overall attack of Sylveon has been increased. Fairy Harmony by Unite works. Amount of energy required 20% increase. Damage 20% increase. Next we have is Gardevoir. Gardevoir is the next battle pass, I think. So of course it would get above. Comment, Teleport has been adjusted upwards so that routes can hide as soon as it senses hostile intent. The Unite technique Fairy Void is powerful when performed well, but it seems to be difficult to master. So it has been adjusted upwards so that it can be performed more easily. Teleport, latency 11 seconds to 9 seconds. Unite's Fairy Void, amount of energy required 20% reduction. I really like Gardevoir quite a lot, actually. Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon to play, so I'm really excited to play Gardevoir, like even more so. I can't wait to get my second account all the way to Master because I'm so happy to bring back Master content, which I will spam. Okay, I'm no longer being known for my silly little nuts. I'm kidding. Next we have is Cinderace. I hope my VTuber is not like messing things up here. We adjusted Hiniko upwards as it suffered from a lack of kicking ability in youth. We adjusted Feint upwards so that the player can move more smoothly to attack while dodging the opponent's attack. Ember, damage amount 30% increase, amount of damage from burn effects increased by 100. Fine, increase in movement speed 25% to 40%. 25% to 40%. Gosh damn. That's crazy. Wow, okay, Cinderace is just getting like more damage here. Wow, 25 to 40% in movement speed. Zero Aura, comment, we have made upward adjustments to Bolt Charge and Wind Bolt, which has been underutilized in recent Unite battles, perhaps because they do not do enough damage. Volt Switch, damage 20% increase, Wild Charge 13% increase. Okay, I'm really excited to try Gardevoir. I really want to play Gardevoir. I really like Cinderace as well. I love the kicking ability. That's my play style. So this is Feint, by the way. That's why it's fine. It's Feint. So the movement speed is just faster for Feint. And for Zero Aura is not a Pokemon that I play that often, but I would love to play some more Zero Aura. So far this patch sounds really interesting. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Please let me know. And yeah, that's all for this video. I will be having, I keep saying this every video, but I swear it's happening. I've just got to really sort my stuff out. Thank you so much for watching, trainers, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye.